This is Star with Star Aromas Designs. I hope y'all are having a blessed, fabulous day. We're going to make 3 pairs of earrings using the Jessie James Beads Design Ambassador Kit. We are going to be using some beads from the new Pantone strand in Illuminating. We're also going to be using some beads from the Pantone Duo Inspiration Bead Mix in Illuminating and Ultimate Grey. We are going to be using these beads right here. We're going to make 3 different pairs of earrings. And I have a couple of beads from my stash just to help us along with that. And ear wires from my stash. So let's see. I have, you know what, I think I'll use this one. I'm going to be using silver for this one. And we're going to be using gold for the other 2. And we're also going to be using this set right here. We're also going to use a eye pin from my stash in bronze. I'm using a feather and these bumpy spacers from my stash. This is from one of the bead strand. I think this is the bead strand. And an ear wire. We're also going to be using some wire from my stash, and I'm going to be using bronze, and I have about 6 to 8 inch pieces here. I'm using those. Let's see, we need 3 pieces of that because we're going to be making dangles. So you're going to need your flush cutters, round nose pliers, flat nose pliers, and that's probably all. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to be using right here. We're going to make this one right here. So let's scoot all of these out of the way. This is the one we're going to make first. I already made one so that y'all could see what it would look like. This one goes over here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take one of our wires and we're going to make a wire wrapped loop. So just going to wrap it around just like this, and we have it just like this, and since we're just going to use the bead, put the bead on there, we are not going to need to put anything on here, so we're going to go ahead and close up our loop, and we're just going to put about 3 or 4 wraps, whatever you feel like. Okay, we're going to trim off the excess like that. Remember to squish it down. Okay, just like this, and we're going to put on this boho bead there. Both ends are the same, so just like that. And now we're going to fold it over like this. We're going to fold it over a 90-degree angle. And we're going to wire wrap again. We're just going to put it right here, up and over. Move your pliers out of the way so that we have this. And we're just going to wrap around that wire. That's all we're doing. Okay. Trim it off. Squish it down. Okay, this is what we have. So now we're going to make this piece. And this piece, we are going to make a wire wrapped loop. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to stick this bead on just like this. Okay, and we're going to fold our wire up the back, so that you have something that looks like this. This is the back, okay? And we're going to hold our finger on our wire and bring this wire from the back over the front so that we have it looks like an L. And we're going to take this wire and we're going to wrap around. Got to hold it pretty tight. We're just going to wrap around just like this. Okay, and we're just going to squish it down. Squish it down just like that. Try not to break our bead or crack our bead. And I think I did. Okay. So we have something that looks just like this. Now we're going to make a wire wrapped loop. Just like this, up and over. And before we close this one, we're going to attach it to our top bead. Just like this. Okay? We're going to hold our loop and we're just going to wrap it quite a few times, just like that. Okay, we're going to trim it off. And they're sisters, they're not twins, so they don't have to be perfect. But there we have it, there's that set. Let's put our ear wire on, just like this. Put it on backwards, just like this. Sorry. And here is this set. Right here, just like this. Okay, that's our first set. Okay, our next set, we're going to use our eye pen, and this is the one we're making. Going to use our eye pen, and these we're just going to put them on there. There's no wire wrapping involved. We're going to use one of our bumpy spacer beads, our crystal bead, another bumpy spacer, and our oval bead, just like this. And we're gonna bend our wire to the side, just like that. Okay, and before we bend our loop up, we're gonna trim a little piece off, and now we're just gonna roll it up. Roll up our loop. Making a simple loop is all we're doing. Just like that. My loop is not cooperating, so hang on. Try not to break it. Okay. So now we're just going to, yes I did. Okay. We're going to open up our loop, put on our ear wire just like this, and then we're going to open up the bottom, and place on our feather just like that. So now we have two pairs of earrings, just like this. Okay, that's our second pair. And now our third and final pair. We're going to be using some wire, and we're going to make a wire wrapped loop again. Wire wrapped loop just like this. And before we close it up, we're going to put on a daisy or sunflower charm. And this is from my stash. I have had it for a while. I think I got it from Bead Box Bargains. I'm not sure. It's been a while. And we're just going to wrap it around. That's all we're doing. It can be a messy wrap, perfect. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Let's see if we can't pull this on around without cutting it. Get another pair of pliers. Okay, and we're going to cut it off right there and flatten it out. Alright, now we're going to put on one of these beads. It's like a boho bead. And we're going to put on this little round faceted bead from the Jesse James bead mix. A little spacer that was in the mix, and a little yellow bicone, crystal bicone from my stash. And there we go. This is what we have. So, okay, there's our earrings. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family, and I'm grateful to each one of you that has subscribed so far. And I hope we can grow this channel in the next year, next few months, grow it even bigger. And I look forward to making more projects with y'all. I would like to hurry up and get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can do a live. That would be awesome, right? I hope y'all have a blessed, fabulous day. Remember, don't let anyone dull your sparkle. You were born to shine. I love y'all. I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.